22ster keep that fire on him. So when King Pill is doing all this, I'm starting to do the math.
Bro, that was so white. That again, white boy that I rock with because Caucasians, but keep that fire on him. It was all good just a week ago. Ma, what poppin', man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I go by Dunn, man. If you new, go ahead and rock out with the kid, man. Like it up, sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, make sure you hit all, because I don't need y'all to be missing the banger, bro. You smell me? Now, Ma, we back with some crazy content. Another day, Good Friday. You feel what I'm saying? Every day, Good Friday. You feel me? And you got to put that in your mind, folks. You got to be like, you know what, bro? No matter what I'm going through, man. No matter, you know what I'm saying, what the situation may be, bro. None of it matters, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Every day gonna be a good, matter of fact, every day gonna be a good day. Every day gonna be a great day, bro. If you woke up, bro, you know what I'm saying, you ain't in the chain game, bro. You feel me? You may be going through something, but hey, it is what it is, man. Peanuts to an elephant, man. Small things to a giant. This is how you gotta think, bro. But if you really wanna know, and if you really wanna be Himothy, then get you some God in your life. You feel me? Now we got this no jumper content, man, and I'm a little late on it. You did what I'm saying. I had a lot to bring to you guys, give my opinion on a lot. So I think this may have happened not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, right? Y'all saw where Adam was on his podcast, man, and he had King Pill up there. I heard he a smoker. I heard he a fiend. I heard he one of them one who, you know what I'm saying, just keep calling me, man. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, Aunt Hefe, Lush was up there, Munchie B, you know what I'm saying? My boy Munchie B, you feel me? He was up there. And there was some chick up there. I forgot her name. I don't know. I don't even know why the hell she was up there. But, Aunt Hefe checked Munchie B for dissing his hood, right? Not Munchie B, my bad. I'm finna start some more beef. Nah, Aunt Hefe checked King Pill for dissing his hood. You feel me? And I thought it was kind of over with. But, Adam dropped the other day, and Adam was like, right after the podcast, bro, King Pill started to get a little spicy, and Adam said he almost popped his ass.
Uploaded his King Pill video where he got the gun dropped.
Because he knows that we're talking about him right now. What'd he say? I gotta see what he said. Okay, so what? He posted a reel. Adam almost got effed over. Cheap prick. Wow, this guy is such a lunatic. All right, well, anyway, we're going to get into this. So basically, King Bill was not his usual self. He was a very fun version of himself the first two times that we had him on the podcast. This time he came on the podcast, it was weird. He was quiet. He said he was on mushrooms. He was just silent, sitting in this chair, whatever. As the podcast goes, and he's being annoying, too, because he was saying how he didn't like the topics. And I'm kind of like, that might be like the most inaccurate thing you could possibly say in that moment, because the topics were actually fire. We had really, really, really good topics.
So that right there, this right here prove one thing, Ma. Adam likes to get you geeked up out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Adam wants you on drugs or alcohol, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Black Belt Brandon, I bet Adam hate podding with Black Belt Brandon, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But it proves it. He said he kind of, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I heard it wrong, man. Let's rewind it, because I was checking something on my phone. So let me hear it. All right, I'm going to listen. Bro.
But he posted a reel. Adam almost got effed over. Cheap prick. Wow, this guy is such a lunatic. All right, well, anyway, we're going to get into this. So basically, King Bill was not his usual self. He was a very fun version of himself the first two times that we had him on the podcast. This time he came on the podcast, it was weird. He was quiet. He said he was on mushrooms. He was just silent, sitting in his chair, whatever.
My bad, Adam. My bad, Adam. I thought Adam was saying he wanted King Pill to be on shrooms and things of that nature. No, he said this time he came geeked up out of his mind. You know what I mean?
As the podcast goes, and he's being annoying, too, because he was saying how he didn't like the topics. And I'm kind of like, that might be like the most inaccurate thing you could possibly say in that moment, because the topics were actually fire. We had really, really, really good topics. Obviously, a lot of tragedies, but we had very, very important things to discuss. And so he's complaining about the topics. It's kind of weird. And so one topic that just popped into my head, and people on the Reddit and everything are trying to frame this as if I was like really trying to set up an Aunt Hefe King Pill beef, which is not actually
gang. That's what you actually did, bro. You feel me? You know Aunt Hefe is a 83rd 8 trade gangster crip, right? And you know King Pill had ditched them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what King Pill actually said, but if he said anything about Crips, period, bro, you shouldn't have said like he was dissing anything. You feel me? Like, so you were trying to basically, I'm not gonna get on my Poetic Flacco joint. Like, I'm not gonna say you was trying to start a gang war, but you were trying to, get a little drama stirred up. But I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking. I honestly don't. But you was trying to instigate.
My intent there. Hello, Julius. How you doing?
Well,
that was not really my intent. But I asked and I mentioned, King Pill, you censored some of the disses out of your song. Now I'm going to give you guys the backstory on that. Is that when I was in New York, I was with Hit a J3, Bomb to Juno, King Pill, and the conversation happened while we were all driving around in an SUV together that maybe King Pill should consider censoring out some of the swear words from his, or not swear words, but gang disses from his songs, because in particular there was one diss that could very much be perceived as a diss towards the 8 Trays. However, where King Pill is from, that same diss refers to another hood. Now, keep in mind, Aunt Hefe from 8 Tray Gangsta Crip. When I said that he censored out the swears, I didn't mention who, not swears, but gang disses. When I said that, I didn't mention who might be offended. I didn't mention what it was, but very quickly, the Aunt Hefe energy changed. And there's a clip, it's on the No Jumper Instagram, in which you could see Aunt Hefe kind of turning up, not being super disrespectful to King Pill, but making it clear that he don't mess with that's not cool, etc. Everybody saw it, and then it got very, very, very awkward sitting on this couch because you have King Pill reading the chat, you have Aunt Hefe reading the chat. They're both facing directly towards the chat and are 100% paying attention to it, reading it, and the chat is going off on King Pill. You ducked it, you tucked your, you use a pussy, you just ranked it, like, etc. You just, everybody going there on King Pill, basically clowning him. A few, maybe 5% acting like Aunt Hefe kind of a bully or whatever. But the overwhelming narrative was King Pill, you just tucked your between your legs.
You got marked out.
We come to the end of the podcast. And I even noticed Aunt Hefe kind of trying to, like, be a little cool to King Pill after that, like, kind of saying, like, a few things to him. But for the most part, they didn't really interact. For the rest of the podcast, and King Pill went silent. He barely said a word for the entire rest of the podcast.
Ed did try to be chill, though. There's a couple times he would, like, respond to what he said in a chill way.
And to be fair, I kind of feel like we saw a little bit of a different version of Aunt Hefe yesterday because of the fact that he came in no lean, notably, just got in a car accident, or just got a flat tire in his car. And it just felt like we were kind of feeling like a degree of aggression from Aunt Hefe that we hadn't really seen. Like, even when him and Munchie got into like a weird argument about like who's the most violent race, or if black people are bad for each other in society or some shit like that. Like, the level that relatively simple argument got to was like kind of intense. Like, it kind of ratcheted up the aggression to a degree that I wasn't really expecting. Either way,
dumb for even like responding to it.
Yeah, that got kind of intense too. Either way, podcast ends, and I think everybody's thinking in the back of their head, we got to get these guys out of here in a timely fashion and in a way where nobody has any interaction, whatever. So what's up? So we finish up stuff here. We go out there. As I walk out there, I see that Aunt Hefe is already kind of dipping, and that Munchie's like damn near out the door, and the Pomona boys and King Pill are the only ones left, right? No big deal. I'm like, okay, cool. They got out smoothly. That's good. I go. I'm hungry as hell. Start heating up my meal in the microwave. As I'm heating up the meal in the microwave, King Pill comes over to me, and he says, yo, what's up with the money for the episode? Because I had actually told King Pill, I was like, listen, like, I want to try you out consistently on the Tuesday show. He said, all right, but bro, I'm broke, so I need money.
Adam, Bro, what's up with you keep hiring these gangbangers, though, bro? Like, you feel me? Like, Adam introduced us to a lot of gangbangers, bro. You feel me? Like, do my dog, the 22 star, do he feel like he has to be the savior to the LA gang culture or something? Like, do he just want to give him a voice? Like, it seems to me like he's intrigued, bro, with these gang banging guys, bro. Like, why do you want to try King Peel consistently on No Jumper? Like, who the hell is King Peel? That's all I'm saying. Like, what has he done? Even in the gang banging community, bro. Like, what? Like, how many bodies King Peel got, bro? You feel me? How many? Like, what does King Peel actually do for his community, bro?
Like, you know, are you gonna be able to pay me? I said, okay, cool. We'll be able to give you a little bit of money for appearing on here or whatever. Is the music seriously that loud? What the f is wrong with these girls? Just so you guys know, it's a plug talk day. We gotta make sure that door stays closed. This is insane.
We can't hear the music.
Anyway, so
Calvin Harris DJing in the next room.
yeah, shout out to Calvin Harris. God damn, I really just wanted to get through the story of these pieces of shit. Oh, they closed the whatever. Anyway, so King Pill starts coming over to me and talking to me about this $200 or whatever it was. He's saying, yo, like, can you send me that money right now? I said, yeah, you know that group chat that I put you in with Josh? Just text that, and Josh will send it to you by the end of the night. He goes, by the end of the night? He's like, I'm trying to get paid right now. I need that money to get home.
What?
And I'm like, you realize that, like, a lot of people who work...
He's a brokey. Bro, come on, bro. Adam gotta be trolling, bro. First of all, bro, you told that man you weren't gonna pay him but $200. Okay.
You know, you get paid like every 2 weeks, every month, whatever, at the end of the week, etc. I'm like, it's not like, why are you acting like it's just like the most obvious thing in the world that you're supposed to be getting paid instantly as soon as you finish the podcast? Like, you gotta chill. Like, the idea is that you're supposed to be on here consistently.
Why are you even paying him though?
You know, and it's like, why are you putting pressure on me to pay you instantly as soon as, you know, it just like struck me as a very weird thing. His energy's weird. He's walking towards me. He's like really like kind of getting close to me and stuff. Pull up the No Jumper Instagram. We're gonna start reviewing the footage of what actually happened in the office right here because, yeah, it's very.
Me and Donnie were both there too, so.
Yeah, so I do have some people who can attest.
I don't know who Donnie is, but Lushword ain't worth a damn. I don't know who the hell Donnie is, but I don't believe nothing come out Lush's mouth when it comes to the 22ster. So let's pull up the footage. We need to see it.
The way that this whole situation went down. All right, let's pull up this video. Here we go. King Pill tries to fight ADAM22 after their podcast. Now, there's no audio here, but we're going to be able to see the body
I mean, you can see it from that first pick. Look at the body language in the first pick.
Yeah, okay, so let's press play. Yeah, obviously. So, you see me to the left, and that's King Pill wearing the army fatigues. We love a man in uniform. Yeah. And so he's kind of pressing me right now. He's saying, like, you know what, can you send it right now? I said, Josh can send it. He goes, can you make him send it right now? I'm like, if you want, you could call him. He goes, why can't you call him? He's like, it's your business. You could call him. He's like, just pressing me about like the dumbest possible right now. And those are all his boys.
You see how Shorty had tried to reach out and like grab his hand and tell him to chill too, really subtly?
Yeah. And so, okay, I'm like grabbing my food out of the microwave right now, slightly off camera. And you'll see that I start to walk kind of across the office. You're gonna see this in just 1 second. He's still talking to me in a rather aggressive way at this point. It's like slowly ratcheting up. And this is me walking away and being like, bro, you need to chill. Like, Josh will get it to you, whatever. Okay, go to the next one. And like you can see, he's kind of like in my face now, right? Look at the way he's walking towards me. Look at the body language. Look how he's like, and then look he just bumped into me, and then I kind of like push him away. And then his boys jump in here. They're pulling him away. They're separating him. So what's he do? He pulls out his phone. Typical internet thug. Pulls out his phone, starts filming. I'm sure he's going to drop this footage at some point. He starts calling me the F slur.
I mean, I don't know this King Peel guy, but I'm pretty sure he thinking like, man, I don't think the man was going to do nothing to you, but since his partner was going to hold him, he was like, all right, I might as well pipe up. I might as well get a little clout, man, since he probably ain't going to give me no money after this. He probably ain't going to give me my little $200, so I might as well pipe up on him and get a little clout, get a little viral on me, you feel me?
The reason why I'm in the cubicle now is because I was looking for a lighter and I was actually grabbing one off Mikey's desk. So I'm trying to light a spliff right now, and King Pill trying to film a skit. He's trying to act like real angry. He's mad. But his boys are the ones standing in between him. Now look what he does here.
Big ass nigga do a temper tantrum, bro. That nigga finna tell no jump up, ain't? Crazy work.
He knocks the balls off, and he's still talking on the way out. And his boys go, shout out to his boys, honestly. The rest of the dudes from Pomona, we got to give it to them that they immediately shut the situation down, because you got to understand, the 22-ster keep that fire on him. So when King Pill is doing all this, I'm starting to do the math.
Bro, that was so white. That nigga white boy that I rock with because Caucasians, but keep that fire on him. That shit was white as hell. Hold on, folk.
Off, and he's still talking in my head, and I start thinking,
hold on, folk.
The dudes from Pomona, we got to give it to them that they immediately shut the situation down, because you got to understand.
What we got to understand?
The 22-ster.
What?
Keep that fire on him. So when King Pill is doing all this, I'm starting to do the math
that fire on him
in my head, and I start thinking, okay, so what's the line that needs to be crossed here in order for the 22-ster to up blick on cut? Now, in my head,
well, what the hell is Adam talking about, bro? Bro, is Adam? No, he's just playing up blick on cut. Man, bro, damn.
What I established almost immediately was like, if he punches me, I'm pulling out and I'm gonna start shooting at him.
You gonna kill him?
Okay,
Baby.
That's what's going on in my head. It's like, that's the line that needs to be
ready to take it there with him.
Him just standing close to me is not enough for me to turn this into this kind of situation, right? But either way, like it ended so quickly, and his homies seemed like they were the ones that really like were more even tempered. And I mean, his homies really, and like Lush can probably attest to this because he actually went to the neighborhood, but basically like you could tell that they appreciate the fact that they're even at No Jumper, because let's be real, if you're from Pomona, it's an hour away, you're not really necessarily used to like going to places like No Jumper or whatever, and they're looking at King Pill like, okay, he's the dude that's kind of getting our foot in the door to kind of be doing more music stuff, more industry stuff, more internet stuff. And so I think in that moment, his boys are kind of viewing this like, oh, he's about to screw up all the motion that we've kind of got going at this point in terms of the hood vlog, King Pill being in New York. Keep in mind, yes, I did 2 interviews with King Pill. I was also in New York.
But why though? Why?
Staying in the same hotel with him for like 3-4 days, right?
You consider him a friend, to a degree.
I felt like we had the kind of relationship that was actually legit. He's asking,
man, this is what I'll boil down to, Mark. Adam is intrigued with the gang banging lifestyle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Adam got the mindset of one of them little white kids, you feel me, who from New Hampshire, bro, and they sat back and they watched gang banging and they listened to hip hop, bro, and they really wanted to be right there, and they really want to know what it feel like to basically be from the ghetto, to be from the hood, to gang bang, to kill people. You know what I'm saying? That's why like people like Chief Keef blew up so fast. Like, we didn't blow Chief Keef up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them little white kids and them little Chinese kids, bro, who come from 2-parent home, bro, who dad is a doctor and mom is a lawyer. You feel what I'm saying? Even some of the little black kids, bro, they wanted to see, okay, what is it like to be from O Block? The closest thing they got to O Block was Chief Keef. The closest thing Adam got to gang banging is the gang members. You feel me? Wack 100 is not enough for him because Wack is so far removed from the gang banging culture, bro, that Wack don't excite him, bro. So he gotta get your 4 extras, your King Pills, your Munchie Bees. You feel me? At first it was the ADs, the T-Rails, the Puns. Like, he gotta get. Even they were far removed. Even they wanted a new life. You dig? But see, these guys who Adam are around now, like your 4 extras and your King Pills and your Munchie Bees and people like that, bro, I think they right slap dap in the middle of their hood right now while we talking. You feel what I'm saying? And so Adam is intrigued with that, bro. And so he give them a shot, thinking that these Negroes are gonna respect the shot. No, bro, them Negroes don't respect nothing, bro. They don't respect nothing but gang banging, and they don't even really respect that. You dig? Me, personally, my honest opinion, I feel like Adam is trying to create another Crip Mac, bro. You feel me? That's all 4 Extra was. 4 Extra was another Crip Mac, bro. And now he's trying to create another 4 Extra with King Pill, bro. You feel me? Aunt Hefe ain't going for it, man. Young Aunt Hefe, he's not going for it, bro. I think young Aunt Hefe, he moved like a big homie. He moved like a OG. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even think Munchie B going for the gimmick, but Munchie B is blind. He's a blind gangbanger. That's a gimmick. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying like Munchie B ain't in the streets and he ain't real, but a blind gangbanger, that is a gimmick in itself, bro. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Adam know what he doing, bro. Adam know what he doing, or maybe he don't. I don't know what the hell he doing, because you ADAM22, you the 22ster, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did a lot for the media space on the West Coast, if not the world. And I ain't trying to glaze Adam, I'm just saying, bro. I mean, I ain't no Jumper K, bro. I call spades, but I give flowers what flowers will do, you did. But I don't know. I feel like Adam need to cut out with the gang banging host. You know what I'm saying, man? I mean, you got a nice lineup, bro. With Brandon cool, Flacco, Lush. You know what I'm saying? They cool, bro. Remo, he alright. You know, I feel like they lame as hell, but they cool though. As far as like with podcasts, they know how to pod. You feel me? Like, let them gang banging Negroes go, bro. You know, they don't want them, bro. I mean, you can bring 4 Extra back. I think 4 Extra optimize his opportunities, because he's even optimizing getting his hand blown off. Crazy work, it is. But that King Pill dude, man, you shouldn't even have him up in the establishment anyway. That's my personal opinion. And I don't even know King Pill, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he didn't have enough clout, he didn't have enough energy, even in LA, to come to the No Jumper space, bro. Like, you feel me? And then he wanted to get paid. He should have been happy to do it for the free. But anyway, Mark, let me know y'all feel like this in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, make sure you hit all, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because next up, bro, we got to talk about the 4th of July weekend in the rap. Crazy work, bro. I think like 1,000 folk got killed, bro. We got to talk about it. In Chicago, y'all need to tap in. Okay, you feel me? I go by done. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, check in on all my other YouTube channels, man. I got a vlogging channel with my lady. My lady got her own channel, and I got a second reaction channel where I'm going crazy on the daily. So y'all check in over there, man. You feel me? 5,400 by the day though. 6K we on the way though, man. Road to 10K, man. That 100K play. We ain't even gonna speak on that. We manifesting that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause we got that 100K plaque. It's ours. No cap. You feel me? Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with me too on the ground, man. Keen_7. Also, I got a clothing brand in PIRU Athletics, man. That's my apparel brand. We gonna be dropping some fire in a minute, so y'all stay tapped in with that in PIRUathletics.us. I go by Don. I love y'all, man. Mark life or no life. Mark well, no way. You know how we coming. OTM, we getting straight out the mud, and I'm gonna catch y'all on that net vid. Let's get it. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer, got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers.